Hey, hey! Once again, my microphone is on the floor. And I need help. Oh, god. Okay. I think I can make it. Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. Wait. Yeah, I doubt I could paint without any light. That'll be a little hard. Wait. Okay, this will be easier. Hopefully I don't blind myself with this. Okay. Is it working? Okay, I wanted to use a bigger canvas, but it's still wet. It's here. It's this one. It's huge, but it's wet. Because underneath that one is another painting, which I did for school, and I hate it. So I painted over it, but it doesn't want to dry. Also, I probably should change my pants. I'm wearing jeans. I don't think that's smart. Give me a second, I'm gonna change my pants. Okay, I have different pants. Wear apron. I don't have one. I don't. Wait, let me turn this off. Okay. I don't have an apron. Okay. I broke it a little. Okay, I think it's good. You will see a little bit of everything, but that doesn't matter. The camera has to be this way because it cannot be another way. Because if I do it vertically like I usually do, you will see most of my room, which I am fine with, but maybe not this time. I don't think he knew about the wonders of Super Herb. I don't think so. Children's paint smart. Well, I could have, but I didn't buy one. And even if I buy one, I don't think I would wear it because I'm lazy. My camera is set up on my left, not on my right, so the tracking will work better if I'm closer to the canvas. Let me set this up. Okay. I'll turn this a little down. I have some very cool lo-fi music. And the Bob Ross. It's a little laggy. And it's really Oh, it's starting to get warm in my room finally. Our furnace broke yesterday, and it's still broken. But the guy was like, "Oh, unless it like explodes or something for real, there shouldn't be a problem." So, yeah, that's very reassuring. Let me like make myself over there. Okay. Um, Bob Ross. Who's in the chat? It's Hello and it's Bird and Valen came in and I think there was Chuya and Sin, of course. Sin was first. Thank you for that, but thank you. We have the whole squad. So this canvas is not the best. I made this, by the way. Can I show you this? You're gonna see my pants in the back if I show you this. Okay, I'm not gonna show you the back of this canvas, but I made this by myself. And it's kind of bad because it's not very tight. It's not very tight, sadly. My fault, because I left it and it's not tight and there's like a loose thing here. But it's okay. I'm gonna paint the Bob Ross painting on it, and whatever happens to it happens. The tutorial I chose is called First Snow, Season 26, Episode 3. He had 26 seasons of this show. Whatever happened to the Donaphan painting, I'm still working on it. I want to make it nice, and I need varnish, which expired. I don't know what happens to it. I paid for it a lot of monies, and it's like froze solid. I don't know. Robert Bond. That's me. I'm gonna finish the Donaphan painting. I still have a couple of people I need to add to it. But you're in it already. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I need to start taking new medication, and my mom is like, "Oh, do you remember about the new meds?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." This is gonna be Greg. Yeah, I don't know if I'm Greg. Good night, hello. Good night. If you must EP, go EP. I have like, I'm using my tablet as a second screen, and my main screen is where I have the chat opened, and I'm using my phone as the camera, so this is very difficult for me. Okay. You're gonna have very quiet lo-fi Pokemon in the back because Bob Ross doesn't have any music. Okay, Bob, tell me your wisdom.
Back. Certainly glad you could join us today. Thought today we'd just do a painting. It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
so
hi. Hello, hi. Thank you for the raid. I barely started. I was about to start playing the tutorial for the painting. Well, hello, Buttercats. Hello. Hello. I'm becoming Bob Ross today. I have my brushes. I have more of them, but that's the ones I have on top of the canvas. Hello, Pat. If you have to raid and run, that's okay. That hurts also too. Thank you. I know, I'm very handsome today. Valentine Bob, yeah. So I was thinking like maybe I should add some Valentine Day assets or something to make it more romantic, but no, I feel like a dog with an afro is more romantic than any Valentine Day's assets. Yeah, this is the most romantic I can get. Yeah, it's so romantic. Remember to beat the devil out of your paintbrush. What? I mean, oh, it's wet. I was cleaning it. Okay, I beat it. Is that okay? Oh, it's wet. I made this, by the way. This canvas was made by me. I didn't buy it. I made it 2 years ago. I never used it. Time to happy the heck out of some little trees. I like that attitude. I like that. Oh. My mom asking me if I want cake. Who the hell is that? Hello, Dusane. Big man Ross. Yes, meep meep. It's me. It's me. We're gonna start a tutorial. Okay, let me turn this up because I want to hear it clearly.
Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today. Thought today we'd just do a painting. It's a lot of fun. So I tell you what, let's start out and have run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us. And they'll come across right there. And while they're doing that,
titanium white. I do have titanium white. If my camera will not show
That
my face for a
concrete,
second.
baby!
Hello, thank you for the follow. Turzor Kame. Toujours? I don't know. I'm bad at English. Yes, say yes to cake. Might have a slice too. We'll have cake afterwards, okay? I promise you. Okay, don't show my face. I need to pick up this box. Okay. Titanium white. This is titanium white. He told me to get titanium white. Halo blue. I don't have that. I don't think so. It doesn't have to be exactly what he tells me, right? I have royal blue. I have ultramarine. I have
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
I have water too. Okay. I'll look around. Wait, I have more paints over there. I have to walk there. Okay. Look how many paints I have. I have 2 of these buckets of paint. Water for you and the paints too. Yep. We all love eating paint. What is that one? This one is like barely visible. What even is this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. There is no name. I'm gonna assume this is the correct one because it's darker. Let's use that one then. I don't have any other blues. I have this blue too, but it doesn't have a label on it. Because it's old. I also have this shade of blue. I mean, white. This is white. Okay. What else?
come on up here, let me show you what I've got done. I've got my standard old 18 by
Russian blue. Frick is a Prussian. Okay, okay. I'm gonna Google this. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay. Prussian blue though. Isn't that the same? Bob, you're messing with me, Bob. Bob, this is the same color. Well, it's close to ultramarine. I'm gonna use ultramarine instead.
Done. I've got my standard old 18 by 24 inch canvas, or you use whatever size you'd like.
I'm
And I've
only
covered the
using
entire
this.
canvas
I
with just
have
a
a
bit-
canvas exactly like the one he has in the video, but it's wet still. So I'm using this one.
Very thin, even coat.
Dark sienna. I don't have that. I doubt I have that. We have... Where's that? We have burnt umber. I have yellow oxide. I have sienna. I have sienna, but I don't have a burnt one. This one? Oh, I have it. I have it. But it's barely in there. But it's exactly the one he wants. I'm gonna keep that. And whatever browns I have will be on the go. Okay.
The liquid white. The liquid white, as you know, makes the canvas wet and slick, and it allows us to actually blend color.
Van Dyke brown. Go ahead, Bob. Bob, I will use this instead. Chocolate paint? It will... Bob is telling me to go to the store and waste my money? No. I'm gonna use the paints I got. Okay.
Right here, rather than working ourselves to death on the...
Alizarin Crimson. What? Oh my god. Bob, I don't have that. Bob, I have like 4 different reds, but not that one. I have 4 different reds, but not the one he wants. Which one is the closest? It's like... Oh my god. I have another one. You know, this one is like barely in there, so I'm not gonna use this one. I assume this one is good enough. I'm gonna use that one instead. Did you also notice that him saying Midnight Black earlier too? I don't remember here. He said that everything on the bottom of the screen will be needed, so I'm using that, and I'm gonna like go back on the video later. Look, isn't pickup line. Don't go loving any other olive because it should be me who will give you all of my love. You're in luck because I really like
Palette.
olives.
So let's start today with our little tiny 2-inch brush.
Sap green. I don't have green. I refuse to buy green paint because I just make it out of my stuff. Do I even have green? I don't have green. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna mix some shit. I don't have green.
And we'll go into, let's use a beautiful color today. Let's use a little bit of phthalo blue.
Bob,
I like phthalo blue.
cadmium yellow. You're in luck, Bob, because I have that color. Exactly that color. I don't know if he's using oil. I think he's
That's
using
a gorgeous
oils.
color. Just a little bit on the brush like so. And let's go up in here.
I don't have that. I only have these. I'm just gonna use these.
Start right at the top.
No, we're not starting
And
yet,
we'll just
Bob.
make
Bob,
some little
right, red. How many reds and yellows? You can just mix these.
crisscross strokes, little X's, just like so. Very gentle.
Okay, that's the last one. Okay, okay. Let me put these away. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. If you see my hair in there, yell, please. Because I don't really know how much I can show you. Okay. This is my palette, which is still dirty. I did not clean it. It looks exactly like the one I have as a PNG, doesn't it? Almost. It's as dirty as this one. You have the afro right, surely. Yep, I have it. I have it on. How did you know? Okay, let me put these on my very dirty.
Sin_SPIK says, hey Goober, did you
Yeah?
get the yellow ochre as well?
We don't talk about yellow ochre. Ochre. I'm just gonna eyeball it, okay? I'll put the colors that I have on the freaking palette. Oh, that was a part from the paint. Okay, titanium white is in. It's all ogre now. Oh, ooh. That's not me, that's the paint. I doubt you could hear it. Did you hear the part? The paint part, I mean.
Sin_SPIK says, well, too bad. I want to talk about yellow ochre now. Sunny 4 sunny stare.
What is it? Oh, I clicked my toggle. Oh, the yellow ochre is like a mix of yellow and a little bit of brownish or something. I can mix that. I don't need it from the tube. Yeah. Okay, we have the brown in. I have the burnt sienna. I think that's all. If I need anything else, you're wrong. And I'm right. I'll put some of this like orangey stuff in my canvas. I mean, palette. Okay, another blob of something and then maybe some other red. Oh no, I have that red already. Okay, that's good enough. Look, we're going in. I don't need every color. Yeah. Okay. Bob, tell me your ways now.
Hi, welcome back. I'm certainly glad you could join us today. Thought today we'd just do a painting. It's a lot of fun. So I tell you what, let's start out and have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us. And they'll come across right there. And while they're doing that, come on up here, let me show you what I've got done. I've got my standard old 18 by 24 inch canvas, or you use whatever size you'd like.
Yeah?
And I've covered the entire canvas with just a very thin, even coat of the liquid white. The liquid white, as you know, makes the canvas wet and slick, and it allows us to actually blend color right here, rather than working ourselves to death on the...
Oh my god, you for real? I never do that. I like when my canvas is like actually dry. I believe you, Bob. Bob is always right. Don't ever doubt him. He's our king today. It's like I'm on a date with Bob Ross. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm on a date with Bob Ross. Okay, Bob, I have a wet canvas.
Palette. So let's start today with our little tiny 2-inch brush, and we'll go
I
into.
have that.
Oh, let's use a beautiful color today. Let's use a little bit of phthalo blue. I like phthalo blue. That's a gorgeous.
Phthalo blue. Which one is the closest to that? I think it's like. Is it this one or this one? I feel like it's the first one. I feel like this is the one. Okay, what do you like to do with it?
Just color, just a little bit on the brush like so. And let's go up in here, start right at the top. And we'll just make some little crisscross strokes, little X's, just like so. Very gentle.
I'm gentle.
And you can make this as dark as you want it or as light. It's up to you. There. And just sort of dance it around it. I'm going to leave some little holes open here and there and there and here. All right, maybe we'll have a little water in this one too. Shoot, while I got that old blue going here. Let's just come right across here, put the indication of a little bit of water down in here. Because anything that
Bro,
you
you're
want-
fast. You're too fast. You're too fast. Okay, we have this guy. Bob. 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 Okay, Bob wants to have some water. I don't know why he likes dry brushes so much. I don't like when my brush is very dry. That's just personal opinion.
want to be water, we'll just paint right over it. We don't care. As you know, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
Okay,
So we
Bob.
learn very quickly to live and to enjoy anything that happens here. There. Okay, now then, I'm gonna grab another brush. I have several of them going. And with that one, I'm going into a little bit of alizarin crimson.
A
Just a
crimson?
very small amount. Don't need a lot, just a little. Okay, let's go back up here. And in this area, I'm just going to take a little crimson and blend it, like so. Now when you're putting
I
this
don't think
crimson
mine
on,
is very
using
crimson.
very little color.
Bro, how do you do that? Does he have like a massive dry brush? He said the canvas was wet. He's lying to me. Bob. Bob is lying to me. The canvas was not wet. Or Bob Ross got the wrong brush? No. I have the good one now. I have the good one now. Okay, I don't know how much red does he like put in there. I don't believe Bob Ross. I don't believe him. He's not using a freaking wet canvas. Okay, Bob, tell me.
Very easy to go back and add a little more. But we don't want to set this sky on fire. All we want to do is just put a little pinkish glow in here.
I'm trying.
Something about like it. Just want it to blend right up into the blue and just disappear. Thought maybe today we'd just do something that's a lot of fun, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Thank you,
Alright.
Bob.
Okay, now we get to wash the old brush. If you've painted with me before, you know this is the most fun part of the whole procedure.
Really?
Just shake off the excess.
I'm doing
Beat
it.
the devil out of it. That is a lot of fun. Now then, we'll just take that same old brush, go right into a little bit of the titanium white, just tap it. Very simple little way of
Okay, that's a bigger brush. Okay, I'm gonna take a bigger brush then. I like my tiny one. Oh, I spilled some water on the floor. I'm beating the devil out of it. He told me to do so. Okay, titanium white and so.
Making some little clouds here. We'll go right up here. Then we just tap in some
Really?
very basic little shapes. I'm not looking for a lot of real distinct clouds. I just want little floaters that live up here in the sky and just have a good time. There's something about like that. Maybe up in.
Bro, you're too fast. You're too fast. I'm trying to make the clouds. Where else do you want a cloud? I'm gonna put mine here, cause yeah, I want my cloud here.
In here, just gonna dance in a little of the white because I don't want these to be very distinct. These are quiet little clouds today. Sometimes we do clouds that really stand out, but today, just some little floaters.
There's some little
Now,
floaters.
very gently, one hair and some air. Just graze the canvas just enough to blend that together a little bit. And that'll give us an indication, some little clouds that just float around up there in the sky and have a good time.
Okay.
Tell you what, the other day I visited
He
a very good
doesn't
friend who
have
was
a
in the
wet
hospital,
canvas.
and he told me he liked mountains. I promised him I'd do a mountain for him. So, Frank, this one's for you. All right, let's take some Prussian blue, some black, some alizarin crimson. Oh,
Prussian blue, black, and crimson. Prussian blue, black, and crimson. And he's using one of these. Oh god, I have it. I don't have a big one though. He has a bigger one. I only have this one. Are you telling? Yes, I'm calling him a liar because I don't believe he's using a wet paint brush. It's dry as frick. Okay, we're using that one. Okay, he said Prussian blue. We don't have that, but I have that one. Okay, he said Prussian blue. Black. I don't have black. I don't even think I have a black paint. Black is kind of a taboo. People don't like using black. At least I had teachers and like painting lectures and classes who told me that if they see a black paint in my bag, they will give me an F. So I avoided black because I was scared. And I don't think I can squeeze any out of this one. This one is like dry. Paint race. Maybe. Not really. It's oh god. It's to avoid certain things, like putting too much black, because if you mix black, like pure black, with another paint, it becomes grayish, and well, it's not often desirable by the professors. And I have wet hands now. Okay. I don't have black, but I have this very dark blue, so I'm gonna mix the dark blue. I think I need more paint. Okay, we have it mixed. And we need a little bit of a red, is what he says. He's trying to make brown here. But my brown is becoming purple because of the big amount of blue. I can just mix it with like this brown that I have. And it will be more brown. Okay, I hope this is like close enough, Bob.
Put more crimson in there so it goes sort of to the lavender side.
Oh, so you want the
We'll cut off
lavender?
a little roll of paint. It should live right on the edge of the knife there. Let's go up in here. All right, maybe back in here in our world, we'll just put in a very basic little shape. There, we'll have a little ridge of mountains, something
want-
like so.
You want ridges?
There, and I don't want to have a lot of big sharp peaks in this, just a little ridge.
I'm trying, Bob.
There,
I'm trying, Bob. Okay, he wants ridges. See, I'm using acrylics. This is a little different. And my canvas is a little textured, so...
I spent a little time up in British Columbia a while back, and they have some of the most gorgeous mountains like this. I just
Really?
absolutely adore them. They're so big, just huge mountains.
Okay, he's into
Now, the only thing
mountains.
we're worried about is this nice edge up here on top. The rest of it, we don't even care at this point.
Okay.
Later on we will. But right now, we really don't care. Yeah. This brush has got a little paint on it, but it's all right, because I'm just going to grab it and pull it down. There, you don't have to clean the brush to do this, because all we're doing is removing.
Okay, Bob is very fast. This is difficult to follow. It's okay. Josh, happy Art Day or whatever it is today. Yep, happy Valentine Art Day. Bob Ross is our date today, so you better be nice to him. I'm not gonna be nice to him because he's lying to me on every step. And I have a dirty paintbrush, but it's okay. It's telling me to go and like make these mountains smudge.
Excess paint and blending it downward. Something about like so. See how that paint moves? Now if the canvas was dry, we'd be in Agony City right about now. That paint just slides right on the liquid white though. Makes it work so easy.
You're using
Allow the canvas
oils.
to work.
I have
Shoot.
acrylics, Bob.
I'm lazy. I look for easy ways to do things.
No, you know, you're
All right,
not.
Pull the paint out as flat as we can get it. I'm gonna reach up
That's
here and get a little
concrete,
touch of black.
baby.
I want to gray it. Be right back. Get a little.
Thank you for the follow, Tanner shooting. He wants what now? Gray. I don't have black, Bob. We have to get a compromise here, and it's gonna get a bluish. Are you okay with blue?
There, a little bit of black.
Hello.
Just mix it, but I'm not over mixing it. Maybe I'll even put a little touch of bright red in there. Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
I like that.
I like that
Flat
too.
as you can get it. Then cut across and get a little roll of paint. Once again. So
Yeah?
pull it out flat. Just a small roll of paint.
Oh,
Lay it
you
right on
want
edge
the
of your knife.
freaking
Okay, let's go up in
other
here.
thing.
Now,
Now you gotta wait, Bob. Because I don't have the paint. Oh god, Bob. We're gonna use this orangey color that I have. With gray. Okay.
we're going to check out and see how delicate you are. No pressure. Just touch it. allow it to glide
You're
right
cheating,
down the
Bob.
canvas.
You're
No pressure.
cheating.
No pressure.
Well, I don't have a scrapey scrape. I have like a this. So good enough.
There. Very gentle.
I am very gentle.
Very, very gentle.
Oh, shut up!
Easy.
I'm gentle.
It doesn't take a lot of paint,
Yeah,
but it does take a very delicate little touch.
I am delicate.
There, just gently caress the canvas. There we go.
It does us feel like a date with him.
Okay, maybe even over in here, light will strike right now.
Ooh,
You have to decide
you're
where you
getting
think light would strike
adventurous.
on your mountain. Let's take a little, use a little Prussian blue. It's darker than the phthalo blue. Maybe you can put a little black in it. A little black, even touch a little Van Dyke brown in there. Oh, that's good. That's good color. And that will be our shadow color. Once again,
For
leave
real?
it sort of marbled. Cut off that little roll of paint, just like we did before. And then we can go back in here and begin picking out little areas that we think are in shadow. And just touch it,
Really?
give it a little pull. Very gentle. Very
I'm
gentle.
trying.
See? No pressure. Absolutely no pressure.
Bro, I don't have a black.
Just begin adding in all those little shadow areas. Here's one. Just wherever you think they should be.
Okay,
And
okay,
we're just going
Bob.
to place shadows and highlights back and forth here. Back and forth and back. There. Something about like so. All right, see, we'll touch a little highlight color. And that easy. You can make all kinds of little things happen.
Mine is a little darker
down
than
in
yours,
here.
Bob.
Yep,
Yep.
look at there. Maybe it gets a little bigger down here. We don't know. In your world, you create any illusion that you want.
Are
Any
you
illusion.
Are you sure? Okay, Bob. Hi, Sunny. Hello, Kim. Gentle, Sunny. I'm gentle. I'm gentle. I'm being gentle. Okay, I'm gonna add some of this white here, maybe. See, I'm very gentle. It's just that Bob is intimidating me with his, you know, massive attitude. He's too fast. He's too fast. I like to take things slow, Bob. I'm doing it, Bob. Okay.
Because you can do that here. There we are. Painting is nothing but games of illusion.
You're sure?
All right. There comes one. You knew it was there, didn't you? All
You
right.
knew it was there. I don't know. I didn't know it was
See
there.
that little bit of pink here is gonna show through when we're done, and it'll look like a little bit of pink-like mist that's sort of floating around the base of this old mountain.
Really?
Maybe I'll have a big tree over here, so I won't worry too much about that. You know me, I like it old big trees. And chances are, for this is over, we'll do one. There we go.
He likes trees.
This is an excellent way to practice using the knife. Make mountains. When I
Really?
was learning to paint with old knife, I used to take
You
a
knew it
big
was
old
there,
canvas of
Sonny.
like 30 by 40 inches. Then I'd start at the top of it and start painting mountains. And I'd paint from top to bottom, nothing but mountains. When I got
Well, I'm
finished,
doing
I'd
it.
stand back and look at it and decide what was good and what was bad. Then I'd take a big putty knife and scrape it off and go right back and do it again. Because
Really?
practice, that's what makes perfect. You know the old saying, practice makes perfect. There we are.
Oh my
look at it
God.
Just disappear right down here into the bottom. Just gently float away. Now then, we got the old brush, it's dirty.
I don't think I'm doing
We'll
it
take a
right,
little
but
of that
okay.
color we was using for shadow color. What the heck, we don't care. It's mostly blue and white. A little black in it.
Yeah.
Maybe back here in our world maybe there's a little foothill that lives way back up here against the mountain. There he comes. Drops down maybe. Like
Oh,
that.
he went darker.
It doesn't matter. But all you're doing is gently tapping. Gently tapping. Now, take in little tiny strokes, tiny little 1/4 inch high strokes, lift upward. And it'll make it look like little trees that live 1,000,000 miles away. Way back against the base of that old mountain. Let's have another layer. Shoot, that
You
was fun.
sure?
Take the same colors, only I'm going to make it a touch darker. As things get closer to you in the landscape, as you know, things get darker and darker. That's what helps
Get
create the
away,
illusion of
little
distance and
Bob.
depth in your painting. Maybe this one
Bob!
comes right out like that. Climbs right up beside the mountain. Little trees that live right up in there. There they go. See them?
I see them.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
There. Now once again, very gently, little short strokes, lift up. Even though this goes up the hill, still lift straight up. Or your trees will look like, it'll look like there's a wind going through there at about 180 miles an hour. Look like a hurricane hit.
Well, my
There, we don't want
trees
that.
are
We
in a
want the trees
hurricane
to
right
stand up
now.
straight. There we are. Now, same color.
Same color?
Get a little more paint on the brush. While we have that going, let's have us just a happy little reflection. And it lives right down below that, like it. Pull straight down.
Okay.
It's important you pull straight down.
I'm
Maybe
trying.
back here is another one. Get a little more color on the brush. There, see? Then go gently across. Barely touch it. Barely touch it. And that easy. That easy. We have instant reflections. A little bit of the liquid white on the knife. Pull it out as flat as you can get it. I'm gonna add at least a little touch of bright red to it. Just enough to warm it a little. Go across, get our little edge of paint right out there in the
You're
end.
too fast.
And let's put a little water line. Maybe there's one right there,
Oh, okay.
like so.
I hear
There's
you.
one. If it's too distinct, too bright.
It's been 3 years since I last painted. Bob, you gotta cut me some slack. You're too fast. Okay. This is good. He wants a little water line. Ooh.
Right? Just wipe your knife off, go back over it. The more you rub it, the more it'll go away.
Really?
Till it just disappears. See there? Now we got a little water line that lives right there at the base of all this. But make these lines basically straight. If they're not straight, it'll look like your water's gonna run out of your painting,
Oh, shh, shh.
and that'll bother you. know
I have
sometimes I know
astigmatism,
you've looked
Bob.
at paintings, and you'd look at the painting and you'd say, something's wrong with that painting, but I just don't know what it is. Your logical mind tells you what's wrong with it, even if you don't see it. And sometimes it can be as simple as a water line going up or downhill, and it'll bother you.
What?
Okay, let's go back into, what do we got going here? Let's take some Van Dyke Brown.
Bob,
I'm just use that mountain color out with some Prussian blue.
my eyes
and black.
cannot see straight.
All those good colors. I want a dark
Okay.
color,
What?
but I put some brown in it.
Brown.
Maybe in our world, we got a nice mountain here.
No, go
right
back,
there.
go back, Bob.
be the-
Bob.
You be the judge. You put it where you want it. Maybe there's a little bump.
Bob, we're halfway there. You're speeding.
But make these lines basically straight. If they're not straight, it'll look like your water's gonna run out of your painting, and that'll bother you. I know sometimes I know you've looked at paintings, and you'd look at the painting and you'd say, something's wrong with that painting, but I don't know what it is. Your logical mind tells you what's wrong with it, even if you don't see it. And sometimes it can be as simple as a water line going up or downhill, and it'll bother you. Okay, let's go back into, what do we got going here? Let's take some Van Dyke Brown. I'll just use that mountain color out with some Prussian blue and black. All those good colors. I want a dark color, but I put some brown in it. Okay, maybe in our world, we got a nice
We have
mountain
that.
here.
We have
Look at that
another mountain.
You be the judge. You put it where you want it. Maybe there's a little bump that lives right there.
Okay.
There he is. We just drop him in. Shoot, I tell you what, let's get crazy.
Let's get
Maybe,
crazy.
maybe it comes up like this.
Oh,
goes
sure.
over. Goes up.
Sure.
Just let your imagination go.
Okay.
You know, that's one thing that's so fantastic about painting landscapes. There's so many possibilities. If you paint a portrait and you put somebody's eye in the wrong place, chances are they're going to notice it. But if you put a
True.
tree in the wrong place or he's got a crook in him, somebody will come along and say, I know
Brown,
that
blue,
tree.
and black, Sonny.
Him and
I
went to
know.
different schools together.
I have that.
Because in nature, everything is just
Oh, God.
fantastic, and there's trees that are dead and alive and bent and crooked. There.
You are correct,
Take,
Bob.
let's just fill that all in while I got it going here. A little more color on the brush. We'll just paint it in, it doesn't matter. Just any old way.
Okay, okay. I didn't really finish that one. Okay, Bob is very speedy. I admire that about him, but also hate him for that. Okay. We're gonna make it like this, Bob. Okay. Okay.
There. Take that same old brush. I'm gonna go into a little bit of cad yellow. Get a little touch of blue in there and some sap green.
I don't have
Oh,
green.
that's nice. I want more yellow ochre though.
Oh, you're
Maybe
using
we'll go into
this.
fall colors on this one. Yellow ochre, a little sap green.
Okay.
Let's go right up in here. And back here, far away, we'll put a little grassy area right out here on the hill. Put a little bright red with that too. If we're going
He
to
likes the
have a little fall
grass.
color, we want it to shine. Yeah, that's better.
Ooh, yeah.
That's better. We need a tree. We need some trees. I like to paint big old evergreens. Let's take.
You just
let's
started
say
one
Prussian
little
blue.
patch of
Like
grass, and you
some
want a
brown,
tree
bunch of crimson
suddenly.
and some sap green. That sounds good. As long as it's dark, it doesn't matter.
What the hell?
Okay, let me wipe off the old knife here. Let's grab a fan brush.
I have a thinner
Carefully
brush.
load it full of that dark color. A lot of color in the bristles, both sides. Just
I don't know if I have this fluffy brush. I had one, but I don't remember where I put it. So, what can I use instead, Bob? Let's use this one. Okay, we're using this one because I don't know where I put the other one. It's looking really good so far, Sonny. Thanks! Bob is a really good teacher. Okay, he wanted, like, I need more of this dark blue that I found somewhere on the ground. Where is it? Oh, I found black. And there's barely any black in this. Okay. I should sell this painting later for charity or something. And the charity is called My Food Supply. Really good teacher, just too fast for them. It is.
fill it up. All right,
Alright.
let's go. Here's your bravery test right across that mountain.
Oh,
Right there. And sometimes we
thank
make-
you, Sid.
Sin_SPIK gifted a tier 1 sub to Red Dragon 9975.
Who the hell is that? I hope you're happy with the sub.
evergreens that we push down, and sometimes
Oh, he
we
doesn't
push
like
up. Tomatoes
that.
push up. Makes those.
No, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. But you're using a different brush. It's okay. I will cope. He does it like right here.
Those ones that have limbs that lift upward into the sky. And
Oh, you're doing it so fast because you have a better brush. Okay. I'm doing it slower because he has a fancy brush. I think it's close enough to what he's got. Okay.
They watch
Bob,
all the
continue.
birds. Here, you could watch that gorgeous mountain in the background. There, I'd like to.
Here are some Vitolis for the amazing job
Thank
you're doing,
you.
people happy.
There we go.
Thank you, Sin.
Maybe
Another happy
there's a-
tree.
a few little indications of some more little trees that live back in here.
Another
And
happy
I'm just
tree.
tapping downward there.
Okay, Bob. Slow down. Slow your horses. I'm putting the trees right here. Okay. Indications of trees. I like how he basically tells you, like, you don't have to be very precise when painting. You can just do whatever the hell you want.
Right here.
Another one? He really likes
Push that right
trees.
there. We'll make a, maybe there's a little bigger one here. Once again, just sort of let your imagination go. You put them where you want them.
Okay, sure. You put them where you want. I'm gonna put 2 of them here. They're gonna be happy little trees, just little siblings, you know, like brother and sister. And then you have the big tree right here, overlooking them, judging them from afar. They're like, I'm bigger than you. Okay, we can make another one like right here. One other indication of a tree. Okay, you happy, Bob?
Wherever you want 'em.
Are you proud
You're
of
a
me?
little friend. I think everybody should have a friend,
Yeah,
even a tree.
even a tree.
A few more little bushy things, something like that.
Bushy?
Right.
Do you want
We'll
bushies?
grab another fan brush. I have several of them going.
You have more fan brushes.
A little bit of the yellows, grab a little sap green, but mostly into the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and grab a little of that red. But mix color on the brush.
I see what you're mixing. I have the same colors here. You can see them like that down. But my brush is dirty. He has too many brushes to go through. I hope my phone doesn't die. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Happy little trees. Okay, Bob. Bob wants yellow, Bob wants this, and Bob wants that. Your green is looking different than mine. I know you have different pigments, but maybe it's that the reason.
There's a lot of things happening on that brush.
I see it.
And a nice way to make some little grassy areas, just take the fan brush, give it a little upward push. Use the
Upward
corner,
push.
or you'll get smiley faces, or smiley frowns. I guess a smiley frown is a smiley face upside down, huh? I don't know.
I
You
don't
know
have
what I
that
want.
brush, Bob.
There. See, just begin putting in some.
He's so
little areas
fast. He's so fast. Okay, Bob, slow down. I'm trying here. You're gonna have your happy little trees and grass and stuff, and you know. Okay. It's not gonna be exactly the same as his because my canvas is smaller than his by a few centimeters. And he puts like little splotches of it to make it brighter. I'm gonna put that here too. Okay. Is looking good? Is this close enough, Bob?
Something about like that.
Thank you, Gambit.
Now then, shoot,
Sorry
tell you
if
what,
I'm looking to
I'll
the
go back
right, I'm
making
looking at the
trees.
tutorial.
I like to make those trees. They're a lot of fun.
I know you
Go back
do.
into our dark color.
Do you want more trees?
This is your bravery test.
Oh,
Big tree.
you are
Big tree.
insane, Bob.
There. Here he comes. They live right here in those brushes. All you got to do is just sort of scare them out.
Bob, you're insane.
Sometimes I like to let a little bit of the stalk show, a little bit of the trunk. There. He's got a little bald spot right there, and I can relate to that.
Bob, mine will be like in the
There we go.
corner here.
I'm getting one of those myself. There he comes. Big old tree.
Okay, Bob.
There. And we'll separate all these limbs with highlights in a minute. Right now, we're just putting on the base color, or we're painting the back of the tree. We'll come along and paint the front of the tree here in just a second. Okay.
No, wait, Bob, wait. My tree is not finished. My tree needs more work, Bob. Okay. Where does it end? Oh, it ends at the very end. Man, it looks so good. What the hell? Thank you. I'm working on it. See, Bob, my painting is a little darker than yours. So it's a little difficult to get that freaking tree in here to have it visible. Okay. There, Bob, my tree. I hope you're
What color?
proud. Okay, my tree is like... It's fine, we can save it with highlights.
Okay. He needs a friend too, I guess.
Another one?
So we'll give him one.
You're insane. He's some kind of
That'll
tree
just
holic.
Help push that mountain way back into the distance.
More trees, Bob.
Right.
Frick you. I'm not getting any more trees. Let's put it here. Big Sunny Tree is a big happy tree. Here, he's obsessed with those trees. Gonna make it from the bottom to rebel against Bob. Okay, is this good?
Isn't that fantastic?
Fantastic.
So there we are. There's another big old tree. And maybe, you know, when I lived in Alaska, you'd see times when there was a little bit of snow still showing.
Yeah.
And snow, it began to snow maybe, and the grass was still there.
Bob,
Little
tell me you're
patches of snow.
changing your
Look at that
tools
same mountain
beforehand. He's like, you know, when I lived there, there was snow there, and he starts to go further. Do you prefer Rayquaza or Charizard? Rayquaza, probably. But if I had to pick between those two, I'm not a huge fan of either of them. I got you more Pokemon. Even what? Where? Where? Oh god. See, this is the problem. My paint is wet, so it's hard to color here. Okay. McDonald's thing, it's more just The packaging. I heard the American set has stickers in it. I'm all about those stickers. I heard they have stickers and little coloring books or something else.
Or maybe in your world you want this just to be little pieces of land that are showing. It's up to you. You decide.
I'm gonna decide myself, Bob. Bob, you're using too much white. Like, this is fine. I'm telling you 100%, my mom will steal this painting. My mom will want this. They call him the McDonald's thing. Save your art. How the frick do you expect me to save this?
But just like you put
Go
the
off,
highlights on,
Bob.
barely,
Oh.
barely.
Bob, I need to take off my hoodie. It's getting hot. Save your art now. I can't do that. I'm getting sweaty though. The heating system was dead for the entire day, so I was putting on layers. And oh, I'm too hot because we got the approval of turning on the heating. Okay. What now, Bob?
Touch the canvas and let the paint break. And by break, I mean all these little holes that it has in it.
Oh, so you like the holes?
There we are. See all them little holes?
I see them.
And we'll come back and we'll put some grass all the way around those. And let's see, a little bit of liquid white. We'll take a little yellow ochre, a little touch of that bright red.
Oh, you're changing the subject now.
Be right back. Grab a little crimson and put in there too.
Oh, crimson, you're adventurous.
All the yellows, crimson,
Ooh.
a little red. Let's go back. Now then we can come back in here. Boy, that's pretty. That is a pretty color. That's what happens when you mix color on the brush rather than trying to mix little piles of color. You have happy accidents. And those happy accidents turn out to be some of the most fantastic things that can happen. There, just pushing upward. But sort of work in layers. Don't just hit it random. Sort of look at it and decide where all these little rascals live.
Bob, you just said
You
happy
use one
accident
side
and
of
you're
the
telling me
canvas
to
use up all the
think.
color.
I want the
Turn it
happy
over.
accidents.
Use the other side.
I steal from her all the time.
Just sort of slip them in between these little areas.
You want this painting? I can send it to you, but your package is already sealed.
Fantastic.
Wait, I want my little.
There.
Okay.
Every once in a while, if you want to make it go on a little bit easier, add at least a little touch of paint thinner or liquid white.
You're using
Liquid white
oils,
will
Bob.
change your
You're
color.
cheating
It
this.
makes it a little lighter.
You're cheating, Bob.
Paint thinner will keep the color pure. But don't put too much. It takes very, very little of it. Very little. Get a little dark cyan on my brush. I want it to get into a little bit of the browns up here.
Oh, so you
There.
want it to be
A little
like
bit more. Ooh, I like that.
more layered?
I like that. That's good. Good colors.
Really?
That reminds me of, as I say, when I used to live in Alaska, there were some of the most gorgeous.
He
things
lives
there.
everywhere. I'm
There we are.
starting to doubt where he lives.
Okay. Tell you what, let me wipe off the old brush here.
Okay.
And let's come back and, well, guess we need to put a stalk in there, a little tree trunk. We'll take
You like that, Bob?
a little bit of the white, a little dark sienna.
Yeah?
Maybe a little Van Dyke in there with it. Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, you want
There,
it to...
leave it marble. Cut off our little roll of paint. Let's go up in here. Put us in a little tree trunk. We don't want that little tree to fall over because it don't have no bones in it. There.
Wait, Bob.
Got a little skeleton.
Oh, you want a skeleton on the
Yeah.
tree? Okay. My hands are shaky, Bob. Bob, is this good? Oh, my elbow is dirty. I would date him, to be honest. You think like a good guy. I would date him. Hello, Vivi. Hello. I'm painting happy little trees because Bob told me to. And I'm putting my hand into my. Look. Okay,
Our big tree.
I'm trying, Bob.
Oh, big tree. This is Papa Tree here. There. Looks like Mama and Papa Tree and all of her children. Could be. Who knows? Who knows? Put a little bit of the liquid white. I'm going to get some sap green. Maybe I'll get a little black too. That'll darken it a little bit more. I like it. I want a dark green color here though.
Dark green. Okay, Bob.
There, load the brush full of color. Let's go right up in here. Now let's come right along here. And let's just put...
Give me a moment, Bob. Bob, slow down. I don't have my green ready. Jesus. Okay. I think my brush is too big for this. We want happy little tiny splotches. Okay, this will be good. I need brighter. I know you're using like very dark, Bob, but this is too dark for me. Oh, this is nice. It's all coming together.
Leave some highlights on these little rascals. There we are. A few right in here. There they come. Now, our old big trees. Which one's in the front? Which one's in the back? Big decision you gotta make.
Oh, for real? Which one is in the front? Yours is the one on the right. I'm gonna pick that one too then. Okay.
I think this one's behind, so we'll do it first. But in your world, maybe you want this one to be the tree in the foreground. It's up to you. Okay, a little paint thinner. I'll add a little yellow ochre to that too, just to change the flavor.
Change the flavor.
There we go. Something about like that.
Okay, wait. Gotta make it nice and cute. And my brush is too freaking big for this, but I think I'm doing good. Could be better. But Bob is cheating by using paint thinner and oil paints, and I have acrylics. God damn it. I'm gonna add some color to those trees, because I think that's gonna be nicer. Yeah.
And figure out where all the little limbs are in here and there. Shoot. But isn't that a nice way to make some big old trees? There we go. Scratch in a few sticks and twigs. And we're to the point of having a finished painting. Hope you've enjoyed this one. It's a lot of fun.
That was the end.
I'd love to see a photo if you do it, so send me one.
That was
From
the
all of us here,
end.
Happy painting, and God bless, my friend.
I don't believe you, Bob. Bob, this is not the end. This is not the end. You can do so much more in this. Okay, I followed the Bob tutorial. But I want to add more to this. Am I allowed to? I can, right? Bob would be happy if I continue. I wanted to add more snow to like the trees. I want to add snow to the trees. Bob didn't add snow to the trees. If it's a snowy mountain, why the hell the tree doesn't have snow? Yeah, there's more snow now on the tree. More happy accidents, yeah. I wanted this to be more like a, you know, the winter is ending, spring is coming. We want a little bit of a snow. Yeah. Wonderful dinner? Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I made dinner today with my mom. And I made pancakes. My mom helped a little. I also made some tomato soup. And along with the tomato soup, my mom also baked a cake, which I didn't try yet, which I promise I will. So after the stream, I will go eat the cake with them. It does look a little bit like the trees are in the wind. But that's okay. You know, happy little accidents. It turned out so good. I'm gonna show you in a second. I wanna like fix some stuff maybe. Add a little bit of a better line to the thing. It did have more lines on the water, but okay. Do I add something more? I feel like I lost some of the pink. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I should just leave it. How much do I pay for it? Everything. Have a good trip. Thank you, Yuki. You've done a wonderful job, homie. Thank you. Thank you, homie. I'm gonna add like a little bit of something here. I gotta beat the devil out of my brush, as he says. And my happy little clouds need to be more happy. I have to, there's like a there was a dirty stain in here, so I'm trying to mask it by painting the clouds over it. And the canvas is not the best. It's okay though. You can barely tell there was a stain here. little bit of the pink to show. When in doubt, use your fingers. And I like how the little pink can be shown on the little lake. It's very nice. I like to use my fingers for detail. Oh, maybe not that kind of detail. That was not intentional. No, that was a happy accident right there by me using the green paint instead of blue. Yep. Okay. I think I'm done-ish. I'm just adding a little bit of detail to the sky. I think that makes it nice. Some dirty looking clouds. Because global warming. Okay. Oh, my hand. My hand has a cramp from holding the... Oh, this thing is very, very heavy. And I still have a lot of paint left. Okay, let me like... There, what do you think? Give me your honest opinion. So good. More worms to play. More worms! I was watching Jerma play Worms. One of his videos. It's very pretty. I paid $100 for it. 100? I feel like my mom's gonna steal this. I'll update you guys after stream if she's stealing this from me or not. Oh god. Okay, it's good enough. I like the snow. I feel like I could get bolder with the snow maybe. It's okay. I should also learn that sometimes you don't overdo it. Sometimes you have to skip it this way. You know? I'll steal it. You don't know my location. You will never know it. My hands are dirty. I paint with my hands. Okay. It's only been 1 hour and 30 minutes. Well, shorter stream. But I finished the painting. And it came out nicely. So I'm happy. Do I sign it? Do you think I should sign the painting? Nah, that's gonna ruin the value. It's gonna be an anonymous painting. I don't know who we should raid even. I wasn't expecting to get this far. Wait, let me close the window. It's kind of based on Bob Ross's tutorial. That's true. That's true. Okay, let me see. Oh. Luffy is streamed. Let's raid Luffy. Oh, Tangy. Where's... Tangy is doing... I think Tangy is doing League? Or... No? I don't know. Oh, I don't see Tangy on my timeline. She Arten. Luffy is doing Valentine's Day special, so I kind of want to raid them. Okay, we're gonna raid Luffy. I hope you enjoyed the short Bob Ross tutorial. I think it turned out very nice. I'm proud, and yeah, another thing from the Donovan list. And for anyone who sticks to the ending, the Chibi model debut should be next month, so buckle up. It will be soon. Good job, son. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. It looks great. I'm gonna go show my mom and tell her, wow, look what I've done. Okay, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is just an art day. I'm just gonna work on like commissions and probably finish the chat model, because I need to finish a toggle or two, and then I can send it for rigging. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.